Hi everyone, I'm Lara, and I'm Principal Oboe of the New West Symphony. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the oboe and why the woodwind section is clearly the best section in the orchestra. We offer the most variety of timbre and color, and composers usually turn to us to add a little bit of flavor at a key moment of a piece. Basically, if the orchestra is a cookie, the woodwinds are the chocolate chips. Now the oboe and its big brother the English horn are especially known for their expressive and poignant qualities. We're usually given solo lines at the most emotional parts of a symphonic work. In a movie, usually if someone dies, you're going to hear an oboe or an English horn. Another claim to fame is that we give the tuning note at the beginning of each rehearsal and performance. This is due partly to the piercing quality of the sound being easy for the other musicians to hear, but also due to the fact that we all do our own tuning in the moment by adjusting the pressure of our lips, so we have no need to turn pegs or adjust slides. I always have a little tuning device on my stand to double check that my tuning note is in exactly the right place. Another less fun fact about the oboe is that we spend an absolutely absurd amount of time making reeds. It's really difficult to buy oboe reeds that are the quality needed by a professional, so almost all of us make our own, which involves processing cane through a number of small machines, tying them together with thread so that they end up looking like this. And then we scrape them down with knives, very sharp knives, which is basically really high precision whittling. And we scrape them like this until they vibrate just the right way. Now they don't all turn out well, and they also don't last all that long. So we have to basically make reeds kind of all the time. We do it about as much as we practice, a lot of times along with our practicing. It can be really stressful when you have a high pressure performance coming up and don't feel like you have a reed good enough to play it on. So I want to tell you a little bit about a well-known piece written for the oboe by the German composer Richard Strauss. He was never planning on writing an oboe concerto, but was persuaded to after being visited by an American oboist who was in the United States Army and happened to be stationed by the composer's residence in Bavaria. This particular recording was made by one of my favorite oboists in the world, François Leleu. He's a French oboist. It's a really difficult piece, and due to the fact that the opening minute and a half features constant playing, it's really difficult to find time to sneak in a breath. However, Mr. Leleu is such a master that he makes it look easy. Trust me, it's not easy. So hopefully that's all you need to hear to be convinced to vote for the woodwind section in the New West Symphony's Battle of the Sections.